Thousands of Utahns are just getting off work right now, and right now, traffic along I-15 at North Temple is flowing smoothly, but that was far from the case just hours ago.
I mean, this morning, the commute along that area and for miles in both directions was backed up because of a deadly wrong-way crash.
That crash was not only tragic, but was a mess for commuters and police. Sheriff Park spoke with officers today about what drivers need to do in those kinds of extreme situations.
But we begin with Brianna Chavez, who has been at the scene all day. Brianna, what's the latest?
Yeah, Garna and Ashley, UHP says that the accident just happened so fast. It was seconds between when they got the first call about the wrong way driver to when they got the call about the crash itself. There was just not enough time for troopers to intervene, but there was an off-duty deputy that was just behind the crash, or just in front of the crash, I should say, who stepped in to help.
About 6:30 this morning, troopers received a phone call of a wrong-way vehicle in this area.
Another wrong-way crash turning deadly. Debris scattered along I-15 near downtown Salt Lake, shutting down the freeway for several hours during the morning commute.
The white truck that's behind me that was traveling northbound in the southbound lanes.
The driver colliding with a bus carrying 22 Army ROTC cadets from Utah State University. The cadets and the bus driver are expected to be okay, but
46-year-old male that was driving the pickup truck passed away here on scene.
The truck left mangled, almost unrecognizable.
One of our canine deputies was on his way home from work.
Captain Jason Boydston with the Davis County Sheriff's Office says the pickup truck passed the deputy, crashing right behind him. UHP says the deputy pulled the driver of the pickup truck out and tried to save his life.
If you're the only one on scene and you have a car versus a bus, there's a lot of patients involved. So the first thing that you would want to do is make sure that the scene is safe, and then you're going to probably triage that scene and see who's the most critical patients.
A situation that's become too common, but one that could have been so much worse.
This was too very quick of a reaction to make in a bigger bus like this.
And we're told that the cadets were heading to Camp Williams again for training. A spokesperson told us that they were still taken to training, but will continue to be monitored throughout the weekend. As for how the driver ended up on the freeway, or if the driver was under the influence, UHP says that is still under investigation. For Live at 5, I'm Brianna Chavez.